Clare, Investec Oaks picture, it looks completely wide open, but at this stage, who would you be fancying?
Funnily enough, I think from the messages from today, I'm starting to like Aviator an awful lot. You know, Henry Cecil obviously thinks that she's come on, and although he loves Timepiece, he now thinks that Aviator is his #1 contender. And if Henry thinks he's got two with a shout, and he's prepared to tell you which one has got the bigger shout, you know, he's got the best record in the Oaks of any trainer, with 8 wins. So I would think Aviator's got a serious chance. I like Gertrude Bell of the outsiders. I like her. She's very tough. John Gosden's filly.
And looking at the Derby, you were at Ballydoyle earlier in the week. What vibes were you getting there, who the #1 candidate is?
Well, they're very much of the opinion that St Nicholas Abbey is still their #1. You know, he was their best 2-year-old last year. He's always been their Derby horse. But I think they've been pleasantly surprised by Jan Vermeer and the progress that he's made. And my gosh, he's a lovely looking horse. And he was impressive in the Gallinule. You know, he's giving £7 away. He's a really serious horse. And I think Johnny's the one that doesn't want them both to run in the Derby, because obviously he's got to pick between St Nicholas Abbey and Jan Vermeer. And I'm guessing that he would feel he has to ride St Nicholas Abbey. And it might be a bit of a High Chaparral Hawkwing thing going on, when Mick Kinnan had the choice and rode Hawkwing, and Johnny actually then got the ride on High Chaparral. So I sense that. I didn't talk to Johnny when I was there, but that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. So I think they will run St Nicholas Abbey definitely, Midas Touch definitely, Cape Blanco will go to France, and Jan Vermeer's the one that they will wait and see. And actually, I asked Aidan, I mean, you know, Shanti, as you know, is only 1.25 miles, and the draw can be pretty influential there. And I asked Aidan whether he might wait until he sees what the draw is for Shanti. He said you can't really wait that late, because you wouldn't know that until, well, actually you wouldn't know it till Saturday, would you, with France? I don't think they do 48-hour decks, so he couldn't leave it that late. But I think John Magner, obviously, and the other owners will have a big say. And I suspect that John Magner will think, particularly in the light of the views of people like Jim Bolger, like Simon Crisford, like John Gosden, all of them saying, you know, Jan Vermeer, gosh, what a lovely horse. You know, a lot of people were taken with him, and I suspect that the owners will think this is too good a chance to miss. We can't not run him in the Derby. That's the race we want to win. We've got to send our strongest hand there and let Cape Blanco fly the flag in France.
And 12 months ago, Aidan O'Brien was similarly mob-handed. We asked you if you fancied one of his, and you said no, see the stars. This year, do you think it is O'Brien's race? I
love Jan Vermeer, I really do. And for me, he's the one. And actually, I was looking back. I mean, St Nicholas Abbey, I know he's favourite, and I know he was hugely impressive in the Racing Post Trophy and all those things. And he's obviously been working very well at home. But he reminds me a bit of horses that have been favourite for the Derby, the likes of Snow Ridge, who hadn't trained on. You know, they've brought some horses here as well from Ballydoyle that have looked very brilliant at 2, but you don't always need a horse that's brilliant at 2. I mean, See the Stars wasn't brilliant at 2 at all. So I just think if he goes off favourite St Nicholas Abbey, he will be a little bit like a lot of those that have been favourite on reputation, not on actually what they've done this year. And for me, Jan Vermeer is the one that has this year done the things that he should have done.